is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and can you believe it? It is the last day of 30 days of sketches and Scraptember. So today's sketch, oh gosh, sketch, I'm sorry, I cannot read that at all. Hopefully Christy has it. And then our Scraptember prompt is family. So I decided to pull out my May paper issues kit and dig through my old family pictures and pulled out these pictures. I think they were from when I think it was my great grandma and grandpa's wedding anniversary. And so I actually have 3 pictures. One has my great grandma and grandpa in the center, and then they had 2 kids, my grandpa and Aunt Barb, and then their kids. And then there's all of us with all the grandkids and great grandkids, and then one of just my dad and his brother and 2 sisters. So I thought that was perfect to use for this prompt today. So when I was testing out the mist that came in the paper issues kit, it is a Kaisercraft rose gold, and this was the packaging technique. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to spray my background or use the packaging. And so this was just kind of sitting in my kit. So I decided to use that as one side. And then instead of just kind of like a half and half layout, I decided to use 2 of the papers that came in the kit here for the other side. I decided to use my punch, my scalloped border punch on the stripes. So I really wasn't digging all of the extra pieces of, I mean, you could do washi, you could do scraps. I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided the stripe paper kind of mimicked the same idea. So that is kind of where I went with that part of the sketch. Now I have these 3 photos, and I am kind of, I'm running out of, I'm running out of paper. So I don't have enough of any paper to mat all 3 photos. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mat the one of all of us in that blue, which is the opposite side of that floral paper. I will pop that photo up because I figured that's the one of all of us. So that's definitely the one that needs to be highlighted. And then in this kit came a sheet of vellum, which, you know, is just gorgeous. So I am going to do a vellum piece in the back of the picture on top. And then I'm going to pull out these tags. They are from a cut apart sheet, and I just love that collections are coming out with sheets of tags now because they're so versatile. You can use them for so many things. So I'm thinking that I am going to maybe back this photo with this tag, but it was covering up a little too much of the mixed media, which I end up covering anyway. But at this point I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to put it at the bottom, and then I'm going to put another tag up at the top so that they kind of mimic each other, and it gives a little balance to this layout. So that one's gonna go right up there. I will trim off that bottom piece because I think I am going to use it later. So here is that vellum, and vellum is great. Vellum is, in my mind, clean tissue paper. So it gives you that that same idea without it being so messy. And honestly, if you use like non-used tissue paper, it's kind of the same thing, but most of the tissue paper I use has like already been used. Like I got it in a gift or the kids got it in a gift and then I saved it because I save all of the tissue paper. And I reuse it on my gifts too. So I just had this little floral piece left. So what I did was if I matted it behind where the tag was, you wouldn't know that it was just a scrap. So now all of my photos get to be matted. And I am actually loving how this is looking. Yeah. I am so excited. This month has been awesome, you guys. Like, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Huge thank you for Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life for doing 30 days of sketches and letting us play along. And then to Laura and the Scrappy Sisters, because Scraptember is awesome and it was a great collaboration. Like, these two went hand in hand, and I only messed up a couple times. And I will do a complete layout share of all 30 days. And I think that I fixed anything that I messed up a prompt on. So I did really follow along the whole time. So it has been so much fun. So thank you for the ones that have put it on. Thank you to everybody who has watched us and played along. It is so much fun seeing what everybody else is doing with these sketches and prompts. We love to do this and we love to see what you make. So just huge thank you while I pull out all of these florals. So in the kit comes with the Wonders florals, and I am going to just try and pull out the colors that are in that floral paper. So the orange, the pink, the blue, both blues. And I do actually decide to get these birds on. They're ginormous, but I think they work, strangely enough. And I am going to do 3 clusters. I am going to do one up in the upper hand corner, right hand corner, one kind of down in the middle, and then one where those 2 top photos meet. So that's where that bird is now. So I thought about bringing in this big butterfly. I opt not to. I feel like the 2 birds are okay, but I do feel like I need just like one more thing. And I contemplated there was like a little bee, but I had one more wood veneer butterfly, and I actually use it as it is. I don't paint it with the mist this time. So that way I have wings in all 3 of my clusters. I love how that works. I do try to add some greenery. I do go off screen and glue everything down and add the baker's twine that came in the kit into my tag holes. And then I am just going to finish it off with these beautiful sequins from the sequin mix that came in the kit. And of course, my butterfly is going to get the sequin trails. I do not give sequin trails to birds because I think it looks like poo. And I don't want that. So I do get some just scattered in all of the clusters. And how I put on my sequins is I use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I use a crystal katana, which is a tool to help pick them up and then push them down with the other side. So that's my layout. You guys, we made it all 30 days. I am going to add a few more splatters in this beautiful mist. And then I realized that I don't have a title. So off camera, I go dig through my stash and find these gold thickers and just title it Family and add a couple of gold greenery. So there is my layout. Again, thank you everyone for 30 days of sketches, and Christy and Laura and the Scrappy Sisters for putting it on. So remember to wear your crown. We'll see you later. Bye.